Hello, Commanders, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I did a video earlier today, and I originally uploaded it and was set to publish, but I decided to pull it down because it's not really what I want to put out there. I'm having a bad day today, and that's not your problem, and that's just kind of the way that it is. And at the time, I was frustrated and really irritated, and just, I don't know, I'm having a bad day today. And so I was having a fit, throwing a temper tantrum like a child, and that's just not the kind of stuff I want to put out there in the world. I have made it a policy, my own personal policy, that I want to be real with you guys, but that doesn't mean that I get to act like a jackass either. So I decided to pull that video down because I was very rude, and you know, that's not what I want to put out there. So today's video is going to be I decided to go ahead and upgrade my fleet carrier. I did. Why does it always just only show the standard one? Anyways, yeah, just the other two videos had some irritation in it, but I went overboard in my Elite Dangerous video because by the time I got into that video, my frustration had built to a point where I didn't have any more patience left, and I was done. So I needed to walk away, come back, and try this again. I'm not gonna do a full video because I'm still in a bad mood. I'm still very impatient. I don't have any time to deal with the things in this game that really irritate me. So I just wanted to go and give you guys a quick update on what I did today, which is this. I decided to go ahead and grab a couple of the things for the fleet carrier to make it a little bit more customized, a little bit more personal, a little bit more, you know, ready to go. We did go ahead and upgrade to the Nautilus class carrier, so we're going to have the cool science look as we move forward out into the galaxy. I did go ahead and upgrade the ATC to have something a little bit more human sounding, because once we get out into the black and we're not really going to be, you know, stopping at actual stations very much, having that computer-generated ATC sound is going to get really old. It's going to get really annoying. So I wanted to have something that was a little bit more personable and a little bit more welcoming when we come back. Upgraded the landing pad markers to have a one of my favorite in-game colors, which is like seeing, you know, the bluish, greenish kind of thing. I will upgrade the engines at some point, but I'm going to have to wait for my ARCS balance to pop up over 5,000 to be able to do that. The only paint job that I would really want to get out of all of this is the tactical graphite. If I can find... Well, I mean... Yeah. Would be like the tactical graphite or something like that. Which honestly isn't really that much... isn't really that different from the standard paint job. So, as much as I would love to be able to upgrade the paint job, I don't really see a need to. So we're probably just going to leave this paint job the way that it is, and the only other thing I want to upgrade is just upgrading the engines once we get to that. Change it, make it the same color as the landing pads. That'll be the only other upgrade that we do as far as visuals on the carrier here goes. So I was debating whether I wanted to do that, but I was able to. With the decisions that I decided to make on which ones I was going to purchase, I was able to get the cost down to something that was a little bit more reasonable. Because, you know, like I said, I'm not done. Things are not going well for me right now. For full transparency, my truck is my truck is having some issues, and there's a chance that it may be unrepairable issues, and it's a big diesel F-250 because I need it to pull this trailer that I'm living in that you see behind me, because I need something big. I need a big truck to be able to pull this big trailer. And so I'm under a little bit of stress right now because I don't have, like, I'm not in a position to fix that, and I'm not in a position to swap out the vehicle for something else, and I can't swap it out for something smaller because it's already the smallest size truck that I can safely use to tow this thing. So it's just a little bit of stress going on right now. It's making me a little bit short-tempered, and you know, sometimes that's showing through, and just situations in my life right now just are not they just haven't lined up the way I want them to be, and some days that just really gets to me. I know it gets to everybody. As a content creator, I'm supposed to be able to get over that, but at the same time, I'm not trying to present myself as, I'm not trying to present myself as somebody who is one thing and then you find out later that there's something else. There's too many content creators out there who portray themselves as this awesome person, and then you find out 10 years later or whatever that they're as big of a piece of crap as everybody else. So I'm not going to even try to be like that. I'm going to be myself, and hopefully enough of you like me that I can turn this into a full-time thing. And I'm going to have days like this where my content isn't great, and I have to slog through it, and you guys don't necessarily have to, because you can always click off the video when you don't want to watch that kind of stuff. But my commitment to this channel and to you guys as my audience is that I'm going to be real with you, as real as is warranted. That if I'm having a tirade kind of a day where I'm losing my temper, well, you guys don't deserve to have to put up with that. But at the same time, I'm not going to come on here and present the positive, I'm happy all the time face, because nobody is. Nobody's like that, and for me to pretend to be like that is only going to open me up to, hypocritical criticism later, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, whatever. My current goal right now is I'm trying to get to the point where I can get some Class 1 pre-engineered, the pre-engineered Class 1 lasers. I want to get 4 of those. I have everything I need except for the osmium, and the price for what I've seen is like several million credits per unit right now. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm having to go mine it, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to go find it. And that's partially what I was getting frustrated about. It was just trying to find a system that had osmium in it. Apparently, if you find platinum, you have a really good chance of finding osmium with it, but you got to find platinum. And I went to 2 different places, couldn't find any platinum, and it was just more and more on top of a day that I already felt really frustrated and annoyed. So I was originally gonna leave that video up, and I changed my mind. I pulled it down. This is gonna be its replacement. I know it's a very short video, but I'm not gonna try to re-record and redo everything that I was going to do, because I still have other things I need to get done today, and I don't have the willpower or time to go back and redo an episode. I just don't have it. So apologies for it being so short. Hopefully the fact that we upgraded our fleet carrier a little bit makes up for that. And, at some point I'll get back to grinding onto this. I do have the permit unlocked for the system that I need to go to get this done. I just need the osmium to go get it done. And I really don't want to have to spend, 100 million, 200 million some odd credits to get the 64 osmium I need to get this done. So mining it is. I'm going to have to go find a place to do that. So, normally I would put a please like and all that stuff, but this video doesn't really deserve that. Mostly just wanted to make sure I had a post of some kind today, that I was honest with you guys that, I did a video and it was not worthy of posting on the channel. It is what it is. I'll try to be better tomorrow, get my emotions under control, and get back to putting out regular content the way it's supposed to be, but... I'm a human being, and we all have things we deal with, so whatever. Anyways, be sure to come back. We are on the precipice of getting this fleet carrier on its way. As of right now, unless I get a significant push in any other direction, our first destination is going to be Colonia, because it's a nice, safe destination to kind of go and have options along the way to recover things if it kind of goes off. If things kind of go sideways and I need to maybe break out the cutter and go grab some tritium from a station nearby or something, because I believe there's a string of stations on the way out there that we should be able to kind of save ourselves if that happens. So Colonia, fleet carrier, eventually deep black, all on our own, and enjoying having that happen. So yeah, be sure to come back for the next episode. Thanks for putting up with today's episode, and I'll see you for the next one.